What to do when she starts acting suspicious. Don't be afraid to lose a woman, man. So if she's moving funny, man, just be prepared for what's probably about to happen. If you can't walk away, you ain't got no power in this situation. Listen, guys, I got a question in the comments section, and it asks what to do when she starts acting suspicious. Whenever a woman starts acting different, she's moving different, or she's behaving different than when you guys first started out, or she's acting different than how she normally behaves. It's typically that's a red flag. It should at least, at minimum, be an eye opener to what could potentially be going on. Right there's something going on that's causing her to act differently. Okay, this is where your spidey senses have to, you know what I'm saying, now be on alert. Now listen, one of the problems is that you guys do not have the ability to begin to detach from a woman, right? And what happens, what you do is when you notice that she's moving different, you begin to chase her, right? Maybe she's acting distant, or, maybe she's not being around as much as she used to, or whatever. And so you guys get scared, you guys get nervous, and you start feeling like, okay, you know what, maybe I'm not doing enough. I got to do more. So now you start doing more and more and more to try to, you know what I'm saying, change her behavior or get her to act how she used to act. Listen, there's always a reason why her behavior begins to change. Now, it could be several reasons. However, whatever the reason is at this point, as a man, you're her man, you're her boyfriend, her husband, whatever it is, the reason at this point does not matter. What matters is that you have the ability to recognize that she's moving differently, and that you are not going to start to chase her to get her to act how she used to act. No, 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 no. Not at all. That's not what you do. Listen, a red flag was raised because the behavior is different, and you take note to that. That's the first step. Listen, I tell you guys all the time, behavior over body. Behavior over body. But what happens is you guys are so, you don't have the discipline necessary to be able to pull back, because you still want to be able to get in that get in that hot box, right? You know what I'm saying? You still want to be able to get that apple pie. And so you don't want to lose that apple pie, so you begin to get anxious, you get nervous because she's moving different, and you start doing all of the things that you should not do. You begin to chase her. Listen, you don't ever want to be in a situation where you're chasing a woman. Behavior over body. Listen, you have the ability to let that woman go if she's not moving in a way that is required by you. Period. End of story. You have that ability. Relationships are 100% voluntary. You have to understand that. You're volunteering to deal with her, she's volunteering to deal with you. As soon as she's not, acting in a way that you require, you have to do something about it. But don't get nervous. Listen, you can never, ever, ever be afraid to lose a woman. Never. If you are afraid of losing a woman, you're in bad shape. I'm telling you right now, you become a slave to whatever it is that you're fearful of losing. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of guys really, for the most part, end up pushing a woman away because they start acting needy when they see the woman is acting different. You start thinking like, oh, I got to do more. Oh, I got to do more. Oh, I got to do more because she's acting like nah. No, that is the exact opposite. Listen, if she's moving different, you have to move different. Period. End of story. All right. So if she's moving differently, guys, if her behavior is suspicious, you have to start to pull back. You have to start to pull back. And you're not going to be able to do it if you're afraid to lose her. Another reason you're not going to be able to do it is because you have nothing else going on in your life. You have absolutely nothing going on in your life. All you do is you go to work and you come home to be with her and hang out with her and see where she's going and what she's doing and all of this. You understand what I'm saying? So get a life. If she begins to start, she's moving suspicious, right? Get a life. Get a life. Start doing the things that you used to do. Because I'm telling you, if she's moving suspicious, there's something going on. There's something going on. Now listen, in a relationship, communication is key. Okay, I'm going to say that communication is key. If you feel that the relationship is at a point where you can sit down and have a conversation with her, right? If you're trying to really work on a relationship, I would have a conversation with her, right? But I wouldn't make it to where like you're telling, oh, why you nah. Just check on them, make sure everything is all right. Check the temperature and see what the temperature is like. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm telling you guys, man, for the most part, man, when she starts moving funny, there's probably something already going on that that you're not supposed to know. But it's always behavior over body, right? So communication is key. So, sit down and have a conversation with her. Not accusational, right? Not accusing her of, oh yeah, I think you dealing with somebody because you acting different. I'm not talking about like that. I'm just talking about a regular one-on-one conversation, sit her down, just see where she's at with the relationship. Maybe she got some other things going on in her life and she's kind of, just a little out there because, she's just got stuff on her mind or, whatever the case may be. She may be under, some stress and things like that. Also look back and see if there are things that she has had conversations with you about, about you and, maybe with some things that, she had issues with you that you have not addressed, right? So I'm being fair across the board. But, a lot of times, man, it just could be something else. And you don't want to look needy. You don't want to be needy because that turns a woman off, right? When she starts moving different, you have to move different, man. You pull back. You understand? You pull back and just observe. Just observe. Just watch and see what's going on. Watch and see how she's moving. But at the end of the day, guys, it comes down to this. The relationship is yours. Y'all get what I'm saying? You cannot control a woman. You cannot make a woman be with you. You cannot make a woman be faithful to you. You cannot make a woman be honest with you. You cannot make a woman anything. Everything that she does is strictly voluntary. The relationship itself is strictly voluntary. You have to understand that. If anybody in your life is not moving the way that you want them to move, whatever way that is, however the type of behavior you require, if you're not getting that from them, you got to pull back. You are in total control of everybody that is in your life, including the woman that's in your life. Even if you've already married her, if you have kids with her, if y'all already living together, whatever the situation is, you can get out of that situation. Now, depending on the situation, it might be costly, but whatever the situation is, you have the ability to get up out that situation. Whoever is not moving the way that you require, you got to pull back from them. And that's just that. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to lose that woman. If she's doing, I know a lot of you guys might look at some content and, the 5 ways or the 10 ways to know that she's sleeping with somebody else, or the ways to know that she's cheating if she does this or if she does that. Okay, if she's doing those things and you think something is going on, it's not rocket science, man. A lot of you guys do not have the ability to walk away. And I get it right now, man. Like I said, you might have a lot to lose, but you the first thing you got to do is just pull back. That's the very first thing you do. Pull back. Never be afraid to lose that woman. That woman is going to do whatever that woman wants to do. And period. Let her do what she wants to do. A lot of guys they get in the comment section when I say that. Oh, so I'm supposed to just let my woman. You can't stop a woman from doing what she's going to do. Just sit back and watch. Be quiet. I tell you guys all the time, man, silence is power. Just sit back, be quiet, and watch. Just watch. Actions speak louder than words. You may sit down and have a conversation with her and she tell you, oh, no, everything is fine and, whatever and stuff like that. Watch. Watch. Don't believe her. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch the behavior, man. That's all you have to do. Watch the behavior. Behavior over body. I don't care how bad she is. I don't care You know how much of that action you not gonna get, how much of that hot pocket, how much apple pie you gonna lose. You have to be. A lot of you guys are in bad situations just because you're afraid to lose the apple pie, man. Y'all are sitting in situations that you don't want anything to do with because you're afraid to lose the apple pie. Guys, when she starts moving differently, you have to pull back. Get back to doing the things that you love to do. Start hitting the gym. Start hitting the gym. Read books, man. Get more knowledgeable. Whatever you have hobbies, get into your hobbies. You're probably guys. Never be afraid to lose her, man. And see what happens is by the time that she starts acting funny, or by the time that you realize that she's acting funny, it's already whatever you think is going on, it's already going on. By the time you kind of look and be like, man, because it has to become a pattern. It has to become a pattern that is going on. If she does something one time, twice, that's, out of what she normally does, out of the normal routine, out of the normal habit, you're probably not going to pick it up, But once it becomes a new habit or a new routine, you're going to notice that that new routine is different than the old routine. By the time you realize that, it's been going on, you know what I'm saying, for a while. There's a new routine, and there's a reason behind the new routine. So by the time you pick up on it that the behavior is suspicious, it's whatever's in action is already in action. Pull back, guys. Pull back. Don't be afraid to lose that woman. Don't run behind her and chase her and do all of this kind of stuff, man. She start moving funny, you pull back. That's it. That's all you can do, because you can't stop a woman from doing whatever it is that she's doing. You cannot. She start acting funny, guys. You got to pull back, man. That's all it is. And I mean, pull back, man, and just do what you got to do. You got to understand, man, that you can't change it, man. You can't make her do something that she don't want to do, man. If she already got something going on, it is what it is. Pull back. Never be afraid to lose a woman. Cut her off. Walk away. Whatever it is you got to do. Break that emotional attachment, because I'm telling you guys, you're gonna get yourself in some hot water. You're gonna get your feelings hurt. You're gonna get your feelings hurt, guys. Pull back. She's moving different. You got to pull back. That's it, man. That's all you can do. You can't make a change. You can't. So pull back, man. That's it. All right, guys. Just wanted to jump on here real quick and talk about that. I got a lot of new things coming up, man. That's why I haven't had much content. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching the video at this point, I haven't had put much content out lately, but I got a lot of stuff going on in the background, and it's coming soon. Coming soon, man. You're gonna see what I got going on. All right. So I hope this helped, man. To the guy that left a comment, or to anybody that's in a relationship, man, and she's starting to move funny, man. Get your feelings out of it, man. Move off of logic. If she's moving different, I mean, come on, man. You more than likely, man, you know what it is. You know what it is. Just accept that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Pull back. Start focusing on yourself. Prioritize yourself. Do what you got to do for you. You know what I'm saying? It could be a situation where just you as a man has gotten weak. You know what I'm saying? And she's sensing that weakness in you. And maybe there's, somebody else that's moving different. Somebody else that's moving how you used to move. Man, look, when you've been in a relationship, man, especially long-term relationships with a woman, man, you can get weak, man. It happens. It happens. Especially if she was really with you for you. You know what I'm saying? The masculine man that you are. But over time, man, you got, work to beat you down. Sometimes the relationship itself to beat you down and all of that, man. Just life itself to beat you down. And you've lost that masculine edge, man. It happens. It happens. Get back. Get in the gym. Work out. You know what I'm saying? Get back to the spiritual man that you either once was or that you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Work on yourself. Get that masculinity back. Her behavior might, you know what I'm saying? Wherever her attention might have been, now it's going to be drawn back to you. Honestly, I'm just being honest with you. It can happen, So, yeah, guys, just don't be afraid to lose a woman, man. So if she's moving funny, man, just be prepared for what's probably about to happen. Work on yourself, build yourself up, and you know what I'm saying. If her feelings change and she reattracts, back to you, cool. And if she doesn't, I mean, it is what it is, man. We got to take the good with the bad. All right. So don't even worry about how she acting. You worry about how you acting, or you worry about what you gonna do when she start acting suspicious. That's it. If you can't walk away, you ain't got no power in this situation. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good.